Good morning, everybody. Back with more, because 6.5 hours wasn't enough. Of course.
Let us both take kindly Michaela's guide. May we meet again?
Yeah, we're done here. Where are we going? Did I go back through here? Wait, this is where I fought the dragon, right? And then the artist painting? No, was that over here? Wait a second. No, it was, right? Let's get our bearings. No, yeah. I'm just... Hey, Frederick, good morning. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Willkommen. Yeah, this is exactly where I just was. But I'm just surprised I didn't... Like, there's no landmark or anything. I don't think I went to the other side of this. Trying out the Bloodhound's Fang? Oh, should I do that? Okay, let's do that. Oh, wait, I am doing it. I think that's the last thing I did, isn't it? It's the weapon in your hand. It is. That might be what I guess I haven't really paid attention to what I'm holding yet. I just started, but yeah, because that's the last thing I did, right? Let's try this out. Well, yeah, let's just see how it does us. Now, it's not upgraded, so if I like it, I might have to go do some... You would definitely have to upgrade it. Aware of your surroundings at all times. I am. Yes, the things that surround my hand. Not my... Do we have a word that's like the perfect antonym of surroundings? Like inner. Innerings? Innards? Innards? I don't have an awareness in my innards. That's more internal though, right? Oh. You see, this is the thing, like I'm going into... No, never mind. I thought this was maybe a dungeon or something. Gravebird armor. Oh, and Gravebird is here. To get it back. I mean, it's pretty neat. If I had my katana, y'all would be dead by now. Is what I'm gonna tell myself. Oh, shit! Okay, so you're right. Maybe not an awareness of surroundings. There we go. Like surroundings are already things that are close. That's true. An antonym would be a word for something far away. That's a good point. But also surrounding me, right? What about me? So I guess we need a threefer. There's the core, there's the surroundings of the core, and then there's the surroundings of the surroundings. You know? Okay, so for now, that is pretty neat. Let me just play the way that I know. For a minute. I gotta go get revenge. If you had used the skill to dash forward, I think you would have won. Attack after dodging back to dash. I was trying to, like, in the heat of the moment, like, wait, I did something cool yesterday. What was it? I no time. I'm getting wrecked. But yes, you only dashed backwards. You didn't do the full skill. Yeah, I was messing it up. You're right. I just go to my death. Oh, also, what do we got? Gravebird. Great bird, where are you at? But you know what? I'm just looking for the exclamation point. There it is. Let's see how dumb that looks. Oh, God. Wait a second. Damn, I think it's the first time I've really taken a look at my torso here. We've been doing those crunches between streams. That's pretty sexy. Yeah? It kind of undercuts what I'm going for, though, which is sort of like a big, round, friendly goofball. So we got to get back on the veteran set. There we go. Yeah. Bloodhound's Fang has like 100% iframes. It has been nerfed and is still the best dodge skill in the game. Yeah, it was like... I thought I would have died much faster. Oh. Yeah. I knew there had to be more over here, and here it is. Okay. Well, first, revenge. Oh, I mean, I did use stuff other than my katanas to defeat 2 bosses today. Oh, yeah? So how far are you now? Do you have any idea about how far along you are? Have you, like, completed your map? I don't know if this thing is it going to be like a... I don't know. Like, I thought I had a conception of how large the original base game was, and then I, like, got to Laernia, and it's like, oh, this is how big it was. And then I got to Caelid, it's like, oh, this is how big. And then it kept happening. Again and again. Alright, yeah, I did run right up through a bunch of... Amazing. I missed all of you on the way in, because I just was hyper-focused. Eyes on the prize, right? Press left thumbstick to jump off horse. Or thumbstick. Oh wait, click it in. I know what the names of buttons are. Okay, I was thinking there was a shortcut, but then I just couldn't. Thank you. Thank you. I can't get you. Alright, I guess we gotta... I'm slowly increasing the size of my comfort zone. Map complete, and I think there are 3 bosses left for me. Okay, nice. You can go from that into an R2 to get a fast hit in. Oh, yeah, right, good point. Didn't expect bird. So I wasn't the only one. Others did not expect bird. Let's get you all spread out, if you will oblige me. Jesus. Okay. I don't think I've really tried... Fuck me. Horseback battle with y'all before, have I? Oh, jeez. What got me? Oh, these little assholes over here. I did better with the Fang. I sure did. Okay, so don't get on the horse. It's fine. The stream hasn't started yet. You know, this is just warming up. Y'all are getting treated to the pre-show. But we're going to start the stream, actually, in probably like 10 minutes or so. You never tried to what? Hey, Mr. Red Eye, what's going on? Let's got some of this. How late did you go? Ironically enough. I never tried to what? I don't know what that's in reference to. Oh, you killed yourself, so now the bird views you as a threat to yourself. I can read your sentence, I can't say it. Yes. Alright, we got assholes over here. They're going to cause an issue. So, let's do that. Thank God I got my runes there. I should just... See, this is what I was trying to do. Yeah. Just wake up one at a time. Okay. Revenge is a dish best served in little mini courses, like a fine French restaurant. It just brings you out like 2 bites, a couple morsels of flavor, and then you savor that. Take a couple nibbles, and then after another 10 minutes, they bring you another one. That's the way I like my revenge served. So y'all weren't even real bird. Not even real bird. Had me fooled. You said I never tried to fuck me. When the birds attacked you. Oh, yeah? What can I say? I have a way with words. That's what the people come for. That's what I'm known for. It's a channel about eloquence and enunciation. Streamed till 2 a.m. last night. Got a lot done. It's hard to stop, right? That's awesome, though. You know you can use L1-2 to attack on the left side of horse, right? I'm aware, but then in the moment, do I sometimes forget? That's also yes. You didn't get your runes last life. You got 0 runes back. Okay. Yeah, it's a good point. It was I was trying to make a joke about thing I got my 2,000 runes back, and I was like, actually, I wasn't counting. I don't know how many of those I already had and how many I just got back from picking those up. So I failed. I even failed to do a failure joke, like a break glass in case of emergency. Like, oh, this doesn't make sense, but I'm already halfway through it. Something. The backhand blades are my new favorite weapon. Damn, they are so cool. Backhand blades? Backhand blades. Do I have those? I don't think so. That's the name. That's what they're called, or is it like they're the type of weapon they are? I really like this. And the Bloodfang was pretty neat. But I just can't. I can't. This is also cool, but I don't want to use it, but it's cool. Just asking, since you've been angling your horse to only do right side, and when an enemy ends up on your left side, you instead opt not to attack. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good thing you're noticing. Let me try and correct that. I never I don't know. I'm this way with like any number of tasks in life. Parking my car as well. Like if I'm backing into a parking space, you know? Which I do a lot more than I used to in America. Like everyone in Japan reverse parks. Like everybody. It's very rare to see anyone that just like pulled in front first. I like to do it like on my right more so than my left. I have the ability to do both, but I will go to a less convenient spot to do it the way I like. Anyone else that way? Type, they are the reverse grip weeb swords. Okay. Favoring a side makes sense. I just wondered since exclusively. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. We got a couple characters like this, like Ricky Bobby, right? No, or is it like that's a Derek Zoolander thing? He can't turn left or something in Zoolander? I'm trying to remember. Didn't expect corpse. Oh, I always expect corpse. I don't think I've ever used left triggers on torrent. I'm not sure I even knew that was an option. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think what I do is because I try to do this a lot, you know, like get around them and just make, yeah, and it's just like nothing but right, all right turns. I'm the inverse of NASCAR. My disinterest in NASCAR goes so deep that, like, given an opportunity, I'll try and live my life in a way that is the exact opposite of what that whole experience is built around. You see me? You see something. You don't see. Oh. Blood flies. Just a lot of awkward flailing about as my right hand swings miss repeatedly. Yeah, see, I don't really do... I'm on foot a lot. I get on torrent when I know exactly where I want to go, or like when there's jumps I can't seem to make, or dragons. But then it's like I get into the battle with the dragon. It's like I'm not good at this because I don't do it enough. So I'm just like wildly trying to like just, you know, cut away at your heel there. And somehow, sometimes works out. I tried to cast a spell while on torrent, and my character swung the staff like a Neanderthal. Seems familiar. In short, Frost? I hear you. There you are. You can cast on torrent most spells. I don't think I've tried to cast anything on torrent, but I don't really mess around with spells. Have I done like dragons or rotten breath on torrent? I'm trying to think now. Can you do it? You can. That's my go-to method for dealing with dragons. Okay. Maybe I've done it then. Let's see what this is all about. Yep. Black Firefly. As if we didn't have enough flies around here already. Rotten Breath works on torrent. I still don't know how to say this right. I try something new every time. Okay, what have I not tried? Eegzikes. Eegzikes. Haven't tried that one yet, right? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it sort of sounds like two exclamations, like eek and zikes. Now, zikes I don't think is an actual phrase or like word that people use, but what if it were? What if we started a revolution right here and now to say zikes? We got yikes. It's only one letter down. We're almost there. Do you press something other than L1? I tried Glintstone Pebble, and he just swung the staff instead of casting. Oh, but Eekzike's version does not, since you have to fly to use it. Oh, yeah. You know what? I need to try that out just to see what it looks like, because I got it. Door, look carefully. Maybe you're a liar. Maybe there's more to it. It does look like a something. But it also looks like a nothing. Still no head. Hell yeah. Oh, right. You know what? I finally did summon my Mimic tier for the dragon yesterday. And I was amazed at... He was just getting after it and not really taking a lot of damage. And it's because I've got so many of those going, I guess, right? I forgot it. Hold on, starting game to test it. Is there a sound in games more satisfying than that? Like the sort of the critical, like the Bloodborne visceral, which is what I want to call it in this. Oh my god, whoa, when did y'all suddenly start doing all this shit? Did you always do it and I've just never been hit by it before? Oh man. Okay. No, you're something special here. It is a good sound. It's very good. I'm trying to think of other things that compare to it. What is everyone's favorite sound in a game? I love the Shenmue menu sounds. Those are very good. All of them, really. And the sound of, like, all the sounds of Shenmue. Just Shenmue. Sound of putting something new in your notebook. Oh, man. That's peak. Also, I think it is exclusive to right hand. I have to use my seal right-handed to be able to cast. Oh, right, yeah. L1, L2, R2 are all just for melee with a catalyst, R1 for casting. Thank you for checking. Ailment Talisman. Am I safe here? Let's see what you're all about. A talisman depicting a soul taken by sickness. Yeah, that looks like a sick soul, all right. It also kind of looks like, I'm not gonna lie, like someone put on big head mode, and then they're riding like a log flume down, and this is like the photo finish. Like there's a photo, you know, on like an amusement park ride, they took the photo down as they're sort of like screaming, clutching the lap bar, about to hit the splash zone. Anyone else see that? It's like a Rorschach test. What do you all see? When certain ailments are triggered, this talisman grants resistance to the same ailment. When the weak were infected with the dreaded fly sickness, they perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made certain they were given a proper burial were never afflicted themselves. Well, that's nice. Immunity by way of caring for others. Nature somehow incentivizing, unless there's a darker part to that. Is there a subtext? So it's the only button I didn't try. It's always the last place you think of clicking. What did you do? Yeah. Yep. There, but for the grace of God, go I. As usual. Parkour, parkour. Park horse? Park horse. A park horse. That is the perfect sound drop for just bottom of the barrel, just dog shit joke. Waka waka waka. Hey, Simon Shelf, welcome. How you doing? All right, I guess I should go do what I'm here to do. But what if I kept just not doing that? All right. Wait. Yeah, this is probably faster. Sunlight Shelf, by the way, you know what I had about an hour and a half ago? Savory oatmeal. I finally did it. And it was awesome. It was so good. I'm sorry it took me so long. Sorry for myself. Because that might be a new go-to. I really enjoyed it. And it... what did you do? Tell me more. Oh, let me tell you about it. I had some chicken broth. I went a little crazy. Threw some chicken broth in there. And some butter. And broccoli. And garlic. And then I mixed all that up with oatmeal. And then I cracked a raw egg on top. Mixed that up like TKG style. Like Tamago Kaka... what can I talk? Tamago Kake Gohan. It's always hard for me to say that phrase. TKG. Let's just say that. The Japanese thing. like where they basically just like crack a raw egg on rice and add a little bit of soy sauce and mix it up. It's pretty good. Um, and that got me right. The broccoli was very nice. You know, just like throwing that in there with the oatmeal, and then, you know, putting in like the boiling water, and like giving it like 4 or 5 minutes. And it was like, oh, this is just like the perfect level of. Still got some bite to it, still got some crunch to it, but it's not raw anymore. Perfect balance. It's great, right? I love a savory. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I think probably because my first experience of oatmeal as a kid was probably like those Quaker Oats instant packets, and it's always just like brown sugar and cinnamon and shit. So it's like, oh yeah, oatmeal is just like a sweet thing. I never even considered about expanding my horizons. Locked in by Big Oat early on. They put me in a box, and I never thought outside the bowl. Thought outside the packet until now. So I appreciate you. But yeah, just like it expands, like, cause you know, I want some protein in there, right? But it's hard to like do that with a sweet oatmeal. Like I throw like walnuts in there and stuff like that, but nothing like an egg. Frederick's turn to try savory oatmeal. Everybody's turn. Get on it. It's Sunday here in Japan, but for most of the rest of you got a Saturday evening. Treat yourself. Sunday morning. Wake up and make yourself a nice big bowl of savory oats. I don't have this on. I should have this on. Just realized. Where are you? There you are. Not from here, right? No. What did you do? Yeah? I shouldn't laugh because I do all of those things all the time. But, you know, they are very funny to watch. How did the bot translate my name? Oh, you're right. Oh, is it koyabashi? That means fragrant, right? How do I read that kanji? That's fragrant. Oatmeal o tamesu banda. Yeah? So it didn't put your name in there at all. It just said like fragrant. Yeah, I was just having this issue. I was trying to translate savory because it doesn't have like a perfect one-to-one in Japanese. I was really, because I wanted like a term that would encapsulate it, and all the ones that like translation apps were bringing up were just like more like salty or fragrant or stuff like that. It's like, that's not exactly what it's not savory. Yeah, left you out. Just said the turn. It's your turn. It's the turn. It didn't put like any subject in it because it's Japanese and they be dropping that whenever possible. To my constant confusion, it's the turn to try savory or fragrant oatmeal. Get on those fragrant oats. Okay, so we've tried savory oats. How about fragrant? How about fragrant? What do we think? How do we make a very fragrant breakfast? And I have to defer to all of you because, as I think a lot of you may know, I do not have a sense of smell. I was born without it, so I don't even know where to start. As in, how would you read the Japanese text? Yeah. Oh, the bot probably skips the. Yeah, it does. Lavender and rose petals. Sounds nice. Did I just run over here? Yeah, I did. This is where I. No, I didn't. Never mind. Why is it always dead end? Jumping ahead? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. Frederic. Junebu. Yeah? Hold on. Junebu. The Junebot. Are you kidding? Junebu? Do you not know your own creator? What the hell? Seiden Sherifu. Okay, it got everyone except me correct. Junebu. Are you fucking kidding me? Bug oh bug. Yeah, it left off the bug. You know. Look, this message knows. Chatbot left off the bug. Just got boo. Boo for you, bot. Boo for you. I only skipped the G. Actually, it actually messed up a couple things because June would be more like a long. We need that the hyphen you might be seeing there between ne and bu. We need that after the small u, so we get it like a Jew. You need to draw out the Jew sound. June. Also, it's not like a ne because it's not like June bug. It'd be like a sound. So it's way off. It's way off, and it knows better, or it should. How did I? Wait a second. I just wandered. I don't know why I came. I don't know. How am I here? I have no idea. I don't know how I just ended up here. I already did all this. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know. You know, show us that screenshot. It's fine. Y'all saw it live. I don't need y'all were here. Now, for when I pass that on for posterity, for future generations, they might need it explained, but y'all will be able to recall the day you saw that taken live. We just saw you walk here. Oh, I assume you've had sweet oatmeal, unless now you've had savory. Next is bitter, sour, umami. Oh, good. It's on the network for everyone to enjoy. Yeah, I guess I don't really. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Anyway. I was doing it again, too. I think I had an idea that I was following a path, and, like, I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, I followed this for a while, and then I branched off to go over here before, but I just didn't check my map for a while. I was trying to go across this. Do you plan to play a little of the Quarry later on? Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get to it yesterday because this took over my life. How late? Like, what would be a good time? Because since you requested it, I can fit some of that in today. So the requester is here, so maybe the Quarry would be good. It is. It's a great idea. Let's do it. Sorry, just day one Elden Ring. I know I said I would maybe do it at the end of the stream, so I'm sorry if I left you hanging. It's hard to do anything else day one of Elden Ring. No pressure. I'm home all night. All right. And I could also just like go back and forth. It's all on Xbox here, so it's easy. Like I don't have to change anything. Okay, we're not gonna hang around here. We're just gonna go right for this. Wait. Yes. Just as slow as if I had done it the other way. I would have told you to go back to Elden Ring if you'd done it last night. Don't worry. Okay. Maybe a Elden Ring intermission with Quarry at some point. Pop over, watch some cutscenes, because this game doesn't supply you with very many of those. Oh! Whoa! Okay. Oh, you're a little quicker on the draw. How do you think they got them on there? Because they had to come down from the top, right? Do they have like a ladder? Like a step ladder? That they pop up next to the skewers here? And then like slide the corpses down from the top? Do they have a catapult? But that would take extreme precision. Do they make like a human pyramid and pass the corpses up on a pyramid of soldiers? You stake people, then raise the stake. Like with Jesus on the cross. Yeah. What about my method? No, wait. Yeah, I guess these aren't installed in the ground, are they? I like my method. What is it? Shoot. Can I remember this? Slot. Still. Slotmans. I've lost it. Lazy man struggle. Jesus is officially king of Poland. Uh-oh. Latman slit. Swami Samsonite. I was way off. Lotman slit. Yeah, I was doing my best, but I was too far away. When you see most people eating grapes in Japan, do they peel the skin off first? Ooh. Got my skin peeled off, burnt off. There's like a type of grape. I don't remember like what exactly. There's like a type of grape here that is pretty common that's got very thick skin, and they peel that one usually. But other ones, not as much. But I have seen it many times. Like that one in particular, I always see people peeling it. For like the green grapes, like they call them moscato. I don't think I've seen anybody peeling those. For some reason, I just can't seem to get this right. Okay. But yeah. They peel. They're peelers, for sure. They look at me in horror when I eat, like, just bite into a peach. That blows people's minds. What are you doing? The first time I ate raw broccoli in front of someone, they looked at me like I was biting into, like, a raw onion or something. Like, wait, you didn't cook that broccoli. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's not done. It's not. You can't eat that raw. This is how we do it where I come from. I didn't even know peeling grapes was a thing. Why would you? I knew it was possible, just not something people did. Yes, they do that. Yeah. Japanese people peel most fruit. Like, I've never... What are you doing? You need to be better. You need to be better. You can't get away with that kind of shit. Yeah, I deserve that. Every bit of it. I've never seen anyone just, like, bite into an apple. Like I said, peach, just like, yeah, they... Can't speak for everybody, but it's, like, just a common cultural thing. Like, every time I've ever seen anyone engage with fruit, they're peeling it. Like I said, they don't eat broccoli raw, from what I've seen, most people. And yeah, the grape thing, like, you would never, like, you give me a grape with the thickest skin, it could be like an orange peel. It could be grapes with rinds, and it wouldn't cross my mind to peel it first. I'm just like, oh, this is just a very dense grape. But I know how to eat. I know how to eat a grape. You just eat it. Just pop it in and chew. Yeah, I know you can do that, and yet, insist on just running up on you. It's a pretty neat trick, though. Oh. Eating broccoli raw is also weird. Is that weird? Wait, what? You think that's weird too? Hold on. I'm not the only one who does this, right? Fellow Americans, can you chime in? My fellow Americans. That's a mainstay of party platters. I think you are the only one. There's no way. I know someone that eats bell peppers like they're an apple or pear. Hey, Chris TV, what's going on? Welcome. Long time no see. How you been? I don't like raw broccoli, but it is a thing. Always part of the veggie tray. Yeah, exactly, right? You know where I'm coming from. Now, is it a weird thing considering like how many little bits of whatever can be stuck in between all of the branches of the broccoli tree? Like, that is like a repository for who knows what, and it is hard to just like wash, so I get it. I get it. But it doesn't stop me from living life that way. Good, you're almost done with the DLC? You're playing? Hell yeah. How are you enjoying it? I just started it yesterday, and I'm having such a great time. I think this is one of those weird American things like hating raw tomato. Hating raw tomato? Fellow Americans? Is that a thing for us? I don't know any. I mean, I know people that don't like tomatoes, but another mainstay of the veggie tray is the raw tomato. Specifically, cherry tomatoes. I was going to say the same thing. I don't personally eat raw broccoli, but I always see it as at a veggie platter. Don't don't wrap me up in your sick raw broccoli fan. Do you not eat raw broccoli? Wait, really? Now I have. It's fun as hell. Yeah, Rivers of Blood. I do. I love katanas and bleeding things. Yeah, I got that one, and I got the Millennia katana as well, and it's hard to do anything else. I'm finding all these cool weapons, but I just revert back to norm as soon as possible. Most people I know love raw tomato. It's usually the opposite outside of sauces. Yeah, I don't know that that's an American thing, like the raw tomato thing. I'm trying to think, like, culturally, like, is there a... There are definitely things that, like, Americans don't tend to eat, but I don't think that's one of them. But maybe raw broccoli. The thing is, like, the fact that it is, like, if you go to a supermarket, if you're having, like, a party and you just want a pre-made platter of vegetables, raw broccoli is always on that thing, and it might be given a misperception that more of us like it than we do. Now, let me add that thing. I'm there, but maybe I'm not of a majority. But someone's eating, oh, and maybe not. Maybe it's like, hey, we know that everyone's going to buy this thing. We got all this leftover broccoli here. We don't know what to do with it. People will buy it for the tomatoes and the carrot sticks. Let's throw some broccoli in there just to get this shit out of here. We can't sell it, and the people just won't buy it. Gotta do something with it. Usually I prefer strength, faith build. Okay, nice. Raw tomato is good, especially between a bun and a burger, right? I feel like raw tomato is common. Tomato and salads, pico de gallo, sandwiches, right? I've seen a lot of posts like this over the years. Let's take a look. Now, I will say, I'm looking at this meme, and the tomato in the upper right quadrant looks gross. Not because it's a tomato or a raw tomato, just because it looks like... I think probably what it is people just get used to seeing like these just god-awful, flavorless, hard supermarket tomatoes, and they might have the impression like this is what a tomato is, and they've never actually eaten a good tomato, you know? They just get this stuff that's like engineered, or what do I want to say, like bred for, grown for like durability to withstand, you know, the packaging and transport process, and it just ends up being this awful thing, and that's what gets sold. So maybe that's it. My lunch is usually all raw. Cherry tomatoes, cucumber, bell peppers, and carrots. Hell yeah. 400,000 likes. I think that also could be more like a metaphorical thing for just like Americans in general that like things like that. Like, oh, you know, we'll like a condiment, or, you know. I mean, what is the joke about like American cuisine is you open a jar or open a can and empty it into a pan, and now you've cooked. So maybe something like that. Also, the remembrance rewards are really cool in the spoilers, though. Yeah, I didn't know what to choose on the last one. I've only taken down one major boss and gotten a remembrance. I'm gonna come back to it. I couldn't decide what I wanted. You're getting hung up on weird details on an image representing all raw tomatoes. Oh, I know. That's what I do. It's my thing. I feel it's a meme for people who don't like tomatoes. Most people I know like tomatoes, but the people who don't can't stand them. Yeah. I think that's true. Do we have a lot of like fence sitter or middle of the road? Like tomatoes are fine? I don't know. I know, maybe. Is that a food a lot of us feel just fine about? But eat tomato-based things, you know? Maybe people who hate tomatoes are just very loud, because I see them under any picture of a burger, sandwich, salad, etc. with raw tomato in it. And just tomatoes? Do you see it with anything else? This was a job for rotten breath. This was not a job for me to just roll in here and do that. Wait. Okay. Which one? How many tries to beat him? Oh, I forgot the name, but lion. Dancing lion. Electric dancing lion. No? We can do it. Oh, out of... And how many tries to beat him? I don't know. I definitely like fumbled it first. Like I didn't have a good strategy, so I want to say like under 10, but maybe close to 10. Maybe. I had a lot of like running in and immediately getting just destroyed, you know. But then once I had a sense of like what it was gonna do, like proper tries, I want to say, like me lasting longer than 10 seconds and getting in there, I don't know, like 4 or 5 maybe. Wasn't too many. I think 6-ish. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Talking about good sounds. That's another good one, right? Oh, yeah. Should've just gone for it, huh? Oh, you saw me, huh? I've seen some people really angry about raw bell pepper, but that's rare. That's rare bell pepper. Really angry with that. Also raw onion, but that makes sense since some people are sensitive to the burn. Yeah, I can see having strong feelings about that. That's an intense flavor. Raw bell pepper, I guess it depends on... Also, like, it, you know, you never know, like, what someone's experience of it was. Like, did someone just give them a raw bell pepper? Be like, enjoy this? But, like, slice that up, side of hummus. I don't see how you could say no, but some people don't like hummus. Divine Beast Dancing Lion. There we go. Thank you. I took the Ash of War since the talisman isn't useful for my build. Beat him first try. Hell yeah. Nice. Did you summon for that first try? Also got him first try? Man, y'all are just... What are you doing watching me? Laughing. Just over there laughing. Like, I can't believe. I don't know why people say the bosses are hard. I beat most bosses in like 1 to 3 tries. Some people are good. Some people, you know. It's cool to like watch people that are just good at these types of games and they can encounter an enemy for the first time and just read the timings, you know. I'm not one of those people. Some people got it, some people they don't. Maybe it's the fact that I'm level 330. That's not going to hurt with a well-optimized build. I'm level 200 and... Well, I don't know. I can find out. 256, but I'm all over the place with where my stats are. Just because, like, for a while I was jumping back and forth between different things. But making my way. There are people who say Millennia is easy. Doesn't make that fight easy. Yeah. What was the... Let me solo her, right? Like, obviously easy for that player. Done it, what, like 2,000 times or whatever? I did it once and it took everything I had. And a lot of tries. So, hard in my book. Hell yeah. Ruined Forge lava intake? Can't wait. Did anyone else... Wait, did anyone here beat any of the other Remembrance DLC bosses? Yeah, same. I think so far I've only had to fight one boss more than once. All the cool kids coming to sit at my table. Or am I sitting at the cool kids table here with all of you? It's like, I don't belong, but I'm here. Like, hey guys, I played the game too. I'm playing the game too. I did it eventually. By grace of error, I see another rock. Oh no. Wait, one more time. I shall find it, of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. What builds did you guys use? I have 50 vigor, 20 mind, 30 everything else. Use whatever I feel like. I'm dual katanas with bleed. I've been swapping as needed for certain bosses. Decent builds. Death ahead, therefore, praise the message. Don't you dare. Well, now I want to just because you told me not to. No boss ahead? Oh, good. Ads in 3 minutes. At the moment, I'm using Milady, but versus the Lion, I use Great Sword of Solitude. I'm also really over-leveled as well, though. I'm now 473, I think. Hell yeah. I don't think Let Me Solo Her thinks Millennia is easy. They practice that for a long, long time. Hit them where they're the weakest. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think, like, what maybe things... Like, musical instruments I play. Like, there was a piece I was working on for the... Like, I play the Japanese koto. And it is so hard, and I practiced for so long to finally get it, and it's still... I'm always in danger of fucking it up. So at no point did it become easy to me. It just became like, right, refining the skill. I don't think I ever really had that experience with games so much, because I never really played one game for like long enough to really get good at it. So everything maintains its challenge, but that's a good point, right? Right. We got a wrestler. WWE SummerSlam. Starting early this year. Gotta get around that back. Oh, shit. I've beaten Rolana. Let me catch up here. We were sitting at the cool kids table together as a collective. No one owns it. Yeah, I was just making a joke. That I think probably among all of us Elden Ring players, one of us does not belong, and it's the one doing the stream. It's the streamer. I use Sierra's tree with a bunch of talismans that boost holy and charge attacks, which gives me 5k damage for each Ash of War. Hell yeah. It took Let Me Solo Her 280 tries to beat Millennia. It's all about practice makes perfect. There we go. That's right. I'm going to snooze these ads until we get to a better spot to pause. So 5 minutes on the ads. Let's take you down on this front end of the commercial break. I hate these guys. He's resilient. Gotta get around the... Oh, that was a... How does this do us? Need to start that a lot earlier. Alright. Because I'm on the message. Get that at the back. Uh-oh. Yeah. Too I don't find this place yet, and I'm in the final area of the DLC. Safe to say I don't explore much. I find it very hard to ever just follow the main path. Oh, God. I'm all over the place, so... I tend to do a lot of these things first before doing any of the main stuff. You know, if I could just, like, jump through... This took everything I had. And I'm sure there are a lot more of you, yeah? Just be done with it? Okay. It's Grimer from Pokemon. Oh, that was a Grimer, right? Like the lava creature? Yeah? I'm trying to think. Like, I remember Grimer, right? I remember Muck is like the mud one. And Grimer's like the fire version of that? You made a self-deprecating joke. I countered by saying we all belong here. Yeah, and I appreciated it. Praise the message, and then try rolling. Do you want to know a fun fact about the new dragon incantations in the DLC? I don't know if it can be considered spoilers, so I'm asking if I could say it first. You should read the message here on the tablet. Out to the right from this room? Okay, let me take a look. Grimer is Muck, but evolved and taller. Okay. Is there a one that, is there like a fire one? There's like a lava, is that what I'm thinking of? Grimer, I need to see Grimer. No, okay, this is like mud one. Is there like a lava one? What am I thinking of? Magmar. Magmar? That's different. Where is it? That's way different. That's like a duck thing. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Maybe it doesn't exist. Am I thinking of Slugma? I don't know Slugma. Is that a later Pokemon? If it's anything past like the first two generations, then I'm not thinking of it because I don't know any of those Pokemon. Oh, but Chris, to answer your question, I don't know. If it's like story stuff, I don't really want any spoilers. But aside from that, I'm cool with it. It has to be. Ran upstairs from making grilled cheese to say that. Oh, it's Gen 2. It has to, oh, okay. Let me take a look. Slugma? Also, no, I've never seen this thing. I don't know. I dreamed up a different Pokemon that maybe somewhere deep in my dreams, I bred a Magmar with a Muck, and we got a whatever I'm thinking of. Anyway, ads are here. I'm gonna take a 1 minute break. I thought you were gonna do a slug my balls joke here. But no, I wanted to. Well, I had to leave something for y'all to do in terms of jokes. No, real Pokemon. Slug my balls. Now I'm disappointed I went through all that effort. Thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah, you better get back to that grilled cheese. You're going to be making a slugma in the pan bowl. Well, then I guess that's what you want. A cheese slugma. Anyway, 1 minute. I'll be right back. See y'all then. Thanks everybody for hanging around. A cheese slugma. Okay, so it's not not story stuff. It's entirely side content and easily avoidable. But when you kill the dragons in the DLC, you can't get the dragon incantations from the dragon communion from base game. And you need to find a new dragon communion. Feel free to delete this message if you think this is spoilers. I think that's fine. I have killed one dragon. I haven't really tried to redeem the dragon I got. The dragon heart I got, though. Remember, message on slab outdoor to the right. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Hit them where they're the weakest. Yeah, and I could see where they're weakest. In the back. I just was having a hard time getting around to that back. I probably need to, like... There was one, like, over the head swing down, and, like, that was the moment to really get around the back there. And well, I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to try again. You should go back and rest. That room is not mandatory. That's a very good point. That's a good point, because I'm right at the... I'm right at the start here, and I have nothing. I used everything I had. All right, yeah, that's a good call. But it's telling you where to find something cool. Count as spoilers. I want to say yes. If I am already in that place and I'm missing it, obviously it doesn't look like I've wandered past it. I'm cool with you telling me. But honestly, what I come to these games for the most, more so than just like anything else, is just to explore. And you only get that once, right? That's what I love most about the game. But thank you for wanting to point it out to me. Rat. Looks like we get a round two. Did I read this one? Wait, just telling you about something cool but not saying where it counts as spoilers? Just want to know the exact limits of what spoilers are? I'm cool with you telling me that, yeah. I think a couple people have, like, I've heard a lot about this Milady. I don't know what it is. I don't really mind stuff like that. I guess what I was saying is, like, I don't really want to know, like, hey, go walk over here and there's, like, something. Like, before I get to it. You know what I mean? Like, locations are also kind of like spoiler to me. Because I just want to, like, run out and, like this. I didn't know this was here. I just kind of, like, ran over here and found this. And I love that. And I'm sure I'm missing all kinds of stuff. That's what I mean. Like, later on, once I've been able to at least run through myself blindly, I'm totally cool with it. Okay, so if I can at least get... Maybe there's no reason to even wake you up, but, like, right here, right? Maybe it's going to be easier in here. Like, the problem before was, like, we were in a series of pretty narrow areas, and it was hard to get around you. But... I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy. But yeah, that's not a large window at all. What about just like... Yeah. Alright, that. The side slam. That's brutal. Whoa! Okay, so yeah. You just need like an open area for these guys. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that, and somehow I still went for it anyway. But I knew. I already knew. Okay, you need to go. Can you smash that for me? Like you're out here making mochi? Fiery mochi? See, like, that's the opening, but if I go for it, he side slams me. So what do we do about that? Do we just not take it? But it's so good. How could you... yeah, I'm too close. So I'm going to go through all my flasks again, just fighting one of you. That's what we're doing. Thought I had that. Oh. I think the weak point in the back is the backstab. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I want to do the pierce, but it takes such... like the timing, right? To go for that. Do I have it? I've tried it. Maybe there's a way. No, I guess... That's a good call. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to pull that off in time. Because, like, that worked well when I first ran up on him, right? Before he knew I was behind him. I got one in, and it did decent damage. Oh, what are you doing now? Okay, wait. I used all of my flasks. Okay, so I gotta get better at them. Personally, learning about some cool things I'll find can spur me onwards, motivate me to explore more. I think I like that, like, after I've gotten to run through a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, once I have a lay of the land, like, if I've cleared out the map and, like, just sort of run around, because I don't need motivation, I just love running around, as you can see. I'm just like, what's over there? Let me run over there. So I already have that. So I kind of like, you know, getting the contours out, like, on the map, and like, okay, now that I've run through here, like, what are the 30 things that I didn't see? Or 300, more likely. But I wouldn't want to be told details about everything the game has, but some tidbits here and there can be cool. That's true. Like, I think it was cool. Like, speaking of Millennia. Sorry, I got ice. Got ice in that one. Wary of Giant. Like, as I read these, right? They tell me about little things coming my way. So I'm spoiling myself. Like, having that built up in my head, like, I don't know what she is, what she does, but I hear she's rough. And that was cool. Like, having that hanging over me the whole time. Well, okay, we got another one. Well, we're not going to fight you. That's not going to happen. Let me just go try and get the goodie. I should fight you, though. I think just do normal attacks. Using Corpse Piler takes too long. Yeah. Let's try that then. We'll learn about this dagger later. You know what takes too long? Fighting them, period. I'm moving on. Bye-bye. You know, they're easy to outrun. Seek up. Well, I see that. Oh my god. What have I done? Now, can you climb? You don't look like a climber to me. Yeah. Oh, I think I missed a couple. Oh, I don't think you can backstab them. Only stagger them easily from behind and then backstab when staggered. Okay. It has a hernia. Hemorrhoid. Did you see the giant torch guy in the first area? I did. I took one attempt and tried to get him, but he stomped me. He fried me. He made me into a panini, I guess I would say. Like a fry stomp. Just smushed me and smushed me real good. Genius move. Intentionally drawing the enemy down there so it can't get back up. Definitely did it on purpose. Definitely knew what I was doing. Definitely didn't think that led somewhere. Just, yep, as you can see. All intentional, as usual. Hey, Average Power, what's going on? How's it going? It's going 10 out of 10. Because it's more Elden Ring. Are you playing? Have you started? Brilliant as always. What can I say? Weak foe ahead? Are you weak foe? I bought it, but trying to finish up Spider-Man 2 first. Oh, nice. How far along in Spider-Man 2 are you? But maybe, I'm asking that. Like 70%? That's exactly what I was going to request. Like maybe a spoiler-free sense of where you are. Because I think there are some really cool narrative turns. Like, you kind of know what to expect, you think? Based on if you know anything about Spider-Man and know anything about what the game is about. You kind of think you know how that story will play out. But then you don't. It's very fun. To be honest, I don't know if this area has a Remembrance boss, but I'm suspicious that there is. Only one way to find out. And we're going to get that Remembrance, no problem, with my no flasks left. Yeah, great state of affairs, heading down deeper. Try lever. But you know what, actually? Yes. Because now what do we got? About to go after Lizard Man, I think. Okay, nice. Counterfact. The Hershey's Kiss got its name from the puckering sound made by the manufacturing equipment as a chocolate was dropped onto the conveyor belt. Huh. That's a cool... That's a fact that I had no idea where it was going until we got there. You know, I read the, like, a puckering sound. Like, oh, the puckering sound when you eat the chocolate? Is that a thing? Like, you... I don't know, make a little smoochy face. What are you? Oh, you can do that? But no. The manufacturing equipment. Found the lab at his house. Oh, wait. No, I can do that, right? If I believe. Is this what you did? What did you do? Let's see what you did. Oh, no, you're doing something else. Okay. I have a big hunch because in a different area, not going to say where, because spoilers, there was basically nothing other than a few useless items, and to be continued. I am going to die here. There's no question now. Yeah. Just got to go for it. What'd you drop? Then it just gives you remembrance, boss, which was unexpected on my part. Did you respec at all? No. Wait, I don't know what you last saw. This is still what I'm doing. Still like strength and dex for katanas, arcane for incantations and blood loss, right? And then just a little bit of faith for a couple of incantations I wanted to use. I didn't like maximize. I didn't min-max anything. But I did put in some more vigor, which has saved me, for sure. Behold pickle. Fried pickle? How does everyone feel about fried pickles? It's actually not my scene. Just give me a good old-fashioned regular pickle. Anvil hammer. Oh, hell yeah. Well, this was a worthwhile place to come. Yeah, we're just done? I expected a boss or something. Alright, well, there's only one proper place to try this thing out. Got 70 strength, 70 faith, 70 dex, and 60 intelligence. Love a regular pickle, but not deep fried. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you, right? I'm not really big on deep fried stuff in general. And I feel like, man, I can't believe I'm still alive. It's kind of insane. I need to get out of here. Okay, I guess we're done. You know, it's what you want, like on the side of like a sandwich or something, right? Like you want that crisp, cold, right? Like if you fry it, you lose all that. Now there are other situations in which you can eat a pickle, but anyway, I feel like that's the best way. Now if you found, yeah, I'm into it's just in the midst of there was so much shit going down with those big fellas. Let's go try that out. Let's learn about what it is and let's swing it around a little bit. Did they nerf that XP farm? The one that I was using? I don't know. Did they? Like in the most recent update? First, let's read about Anvil Hammer. One of the treasures of the Ruined Forges. Excuse me. Which one? The bird farm is still a thing. I assume the other one is also still there. That one? I don't have the sword to test. I could go back there and see. But actually, Object of Power, you weren't doing that anyway, right? Because you don't have that sword. A tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. Smithing art spears slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it is pulled out. The spears disappear instantly. Let's see what that is. That sounds cool. Can I use this? I have a lot of strength. I imagine so. These are axes. Where do hammers go? There's a hammer. Aww. I need more intelligence? Just one. Since when do you need intelligence to swing around a big colossal hammer? That seems like a... I mean, maybe it's... I guess, is the weapon getting typecast? What can I say? It seems to be. It doesn't seem like a more... It doesn't seem like the thinking man's weapon is all I want to say. But I guess I'm making a lot of assumptions. I shouldn't do that. But it is how the hammers get typecast, right? In a lot of media. It's usually not the wilier, more cunning characters that wield a big, heavy hammer. Yeah? How about this one? I do have the sword to test, but I'm new game +4, so I get more runes, right? Also, at my level, it takes 2 million runes to level up. Yeah, right. I was thinking it takes me a while, but at that level. The sword farm is the best farm in the base game. No idea if the DLC is anything better. I was thinking about changing up my main weapon. Try that colossal sword you were using. Oh, wait, which one? Smith Script Dagger is a dual weapon, so two-handing dual wields. It's really fun. Dagger engraved with a smith script. Reduced mass enhances the effects of the smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hand. What? Okay. Let's try that. Daggers are maybe above. Are they up here? Oh, man. Yeah. I'm just running around too stupid to do anything. I need to get some intelligence. Alright, well, we'll try that at some point. But not now. I used to be smart. I really did, I swear. At least a little smarter than I was before the respec. I used to know things. Alright, where are we going next? Works well as an offhand ranged weapon. Yeah, it's an anvil hammer, and an anvil is made to create swords, and to make a sword, you need to be smart, therefore the intelligence requirement. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I couldn't make that connection because I'm not smart myself. I only have 10 intelligence. So I just saw hammer and thought, big dumb hammer. Why need be smart, make hammer? Use hammer. Yeah. Hey, so you got that for beating the Elden Beast? Oh, you do have it. I thought you were saying that you didn't. With so you had it after all. With that, you have a good, fast, and ranged attack that you can have alongside a slower big weapon, for example. Yeah, if only I were smart enough to make use of it. Okay, so this is this. I guess I've seen everything down this way. Now, over here, what do we got over there? Is it just down into nothingness? No, it's down to somethingness. Okay. The sword is for the farm. I don't see how they would remove it since you're just killing enemies. Yeah. That's a good point. Unless you meant just like nerf the attack on it, like the weapon skill. I don't know. Do I really need to? Do I really need to? Oh, there's two of you. I guess so. Oh right. Oh, actually, all right. Whoa! Oh, where'd you come from? I know exactly where you came from, don't I? No, maybe not. Nerfing attack just to remove one farm would be weird. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have it. I did not spend really any remembrances in case I decide to respec. I can get it, but I don't have faith in decks required to wield it. Gotcha. I mean, if you're really just trying to... It is, like, once I discovered that, once Frederick told me about it, like, oh man, that's, like, the easiest way. So quick. Especially if you have, what is it? The gold foot or whatever. Just pop that on and do it. And it's like one of the more mindless ways to farm, because it is just like run forward, hit the skill, run back, boom, again and again. So respec, wield it, you know, farm, and then respec again. Make it bad in all cases to remove one edge, right. I also use a insert new weapon type that might be spoilers that I got from killing insert enemy or boss. Not saying because spoilers. And it's really cool because it does specifically more damage against dragons. Ooh, yeah? Okay. See, that's the kind of... Those are like Frederick was saying, like, those are good kind of spoilers that kind of get me excited about, okay, so there's like something good against dragons to look for, because I have trouble with those. Or do I? I don't know. Actually, the last couple didn't go too poorly. Like that one I found yesterday, I did have to summon my Mimic tier. I think I could have done it. I mean, I got him like really close to the like second to last time, I think, or third to last. It was like a hit or two away, and then I just like, it takes so long. I'm just gonna summon the Mimic tier. Wait, can I say the new weapon type so it's easier to imagine? Oh, yeah, I don't mind that. I guess? Yeah. I think I've already heard about it. Well, I don't know. Maybe there are more than one. Do I still have my... I think I do. Yeah. Silver Scarab one. It's a great katana. Big katana. Oh, I have one of those. Yeah, I just found my first one yesterday. And it's fucking awesome. I'm just so used to my little katanas, you know, that swing a little faster, but it's tempting me. Toxic mossling. What are you? Oops. A large moss animal glutted with poison. Material used for crafting items. Found in poison swamps. Round and plump, like a darling infant. Yeah? Do y'all see darling infant? I see like a bean that went bad, you know? Like you made beans and you put them in the back of the fridge and you forgot about them for like, I don't know, a good year and a half. And then you found them. You never forgot. The look. Bean emote coming? The people are asking for it. They're clamoring for beans. I just gotta think out how to do it. I think I'm also out of slots. I've definitely filled all the slots I have. I'm pretty sure. Except for, like, I've never done, like, bit emotes because I don't really receive bits. Until recently, ever since they've had these, like, gigantify your emote and stuff like that, people are starting to use bits just for those purposes. But before then, there's, like, a bits leader emote or something for, like, 1,000 bits. I never even made one. Like, I don't see the need for this right now. But how do you get more slots? I think I would need to get to 130 or something subscribers. So not anytime soon. I just killed one of the giant fire brazier things enemies. It was surprisingly easy. Yeah. The thing is, I think I could, like, I have one emote that's on there twice. Like, I have the easy, the egg over easy, and one of them I just, like, lightly animated just to fill in a spot. So if it's an animated emote, I think we could animate some beans. You gotta get that bean. I don't mind if I do. What were you using to take that thing down? Were you going after the ankles? Oh, no. A sword? Also, insert boss name here. It's said to be the newest, hardest boss in the game, even harder than Millennia, but I don't understand. I just jumped him with a summon and mimic, and he melted in front of my very eyes. Yeah? These two emotes stay. They are amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, those aren't going anywhere. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty fond of, I think, most of the ones I have now. A couple of them, like, were the first ones I ever made, and it shows, but I think they gotta stay. Wanna know how I beat the thing? It was fairly intuitive, to be honest. What you got? Something cold? Something with frost? Try attacking. Okay. Try attacking. Try attacking. The people have spoken. Somewhere, our spirit spring has been unsealed. Okay. Hit legs until it falls and stab face, same as any other giant. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, he got me first. He made me into a panini first before I could. And then I thought, do I really need to do this right now? I'm trying to run around. I just got here. Man. I'm not trying to do that yet. All right, I gotta go back though. I mean, the revenge must be satisfied. The need for it. That's a dish that's gonna be served not cold. That's gonna be hot revenge, piping hot, crispy, fried, seared, whatever. Revenge, barbecued. Try jump attack. No thanks. All right. Have I just run around wildly? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Huh. Okay. I didn't realize I was off my map, but I'm off my map. There are locked spirit springs in the DLC. You unlock them by doing what you just did. So the spirit spring back there was locked. Now it's usable. Gotcha. Do you want to know my strat to beat the giant torch at the beginning of the DLC? Sure. What did you do? Is it different from what Frederick did? Oh, and jump over the fire stomps with Torrent. Yeah, was I on? I think I was on Torrent, but then he stomped Torrent into oblivion. What did you do? Wait, can I see your... Anyway. I want to know. Oh, okay, so if I had tried to use this, I wouldn't have been able to? I didn't even try. That's a new thing, right? They were always just immediately accessible in the base game. For the giants. Probably jumped at an angle where they went off the ledge behind you. Yeah, I was trying to catch them, but I couldn't see it. Jumping ahead. Tarnished. Behold, opportunity. Is this another one that's locked? Let's see. Before I go maybe smashing it. Oh, no, that one's ready to go. Ooh. Fort of Reprimand? Uh-oh. That's not my kind of fort. Took the heaviest weapon I did and bashed his ankles while dodging with Torrent. And the critical hits hit like a small island. Hell yeah. I wasn't ready for all this, actually. But now I'm here. I'll never know. I will know. I'll go back, but I should have checked around that last ledge area before I hopped up. Because now I'm hyper-focused on wanting to know what was around the bend. You're able to jump off from the stairs and you can survive the fall. Okay, thank you. No, whoa! Actually, that's fine. Alright, well now since I'm in here, I'll leave that for afterwards. Now I gotta do this. Be wary of liar. Why is it always dung? Nice. feel like dropping down here, and I don't see what it would be, but I feel like something bad is gonna happen. So what if I did it anyway? Okay. Try here. Tried. What did you do? You died. Strong foe ahead. No ambush ahead. Get rotted. I've seen a lot of complaints about the amount of smithing stones and cookbooks you get, and it's such a self-centered complaint. The DLC is not just for one build. People who craft also play, and people who try out new weapons and want to upgrade tons. People are complaining that there are too many, huh? I was just thinking the exact opposite as I picked that up. Like, oh, I'm getting supplied with a lot of these, and I'm so thankful because there are all these cool new things. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to potentially not regret, like, upgrading one. And then, you know, not having enough to upgrade another if I find something cooler. But honestly, I'm probably going to wait until, like, pretty late to even start down any path because I can't get off my katanas. Honestly, I kind of want to go through this DLC probably using what I like to use. And then I kind of want to play this whole game over again. I'm not going to lie. I might do it. Second playthrough. I've wanted to do it for a long time. And maybe that's when I'll start experimenting. Going back through things that I already kind of know. And people who try out new weapons want to upgrade tons. People are complaining that you find them everywhere. They feel demotivated to loot stuff, since a lot of it is just smithing stones or cookbooks. I'm just wondering, like, what would you prefer to find? What would you want instead? First off, confusion. Like, I craft, so I love cookbooks, but I don't use most weapons. I imagine if I criticize the DLC for giving me weapons for other builds. Yeah, I guess I don't craft at all, so I don't really care about finding the cookbooks, but they're always fun to find. Like, you know what? They're like... I think the only thing I ever really crafted was maybe stuff that cured, like, rot, or... I'm trying to think, like, maybe... some of the... is it boluses? Stuff down, then down. Alright, wait. I think this down, maybe. First. So I'm always happy to get a cookbook just because, like, maybe at some point I'm going to want to craft whatever is in this. Do you want to know the different themes the important areas are based on? This is spoilers depending on your POV, since technically I'm saying the themes of areas, but on the other hand, the themes of important areas aren't really that important. I don't know, you decide if you want to know. I would prefer not to know, actually, thank you. But I appreciate you asking me first. Yeah, it's very fun for me to just, I don't even know, like, where I'm heading and what it's going to be like what kind of biome it's going to be or anything, right? Item ahead. Now, if I drop down, am I getting back up? No, I think maybe. I just wanted to see, like, maybe should I go over here first? Check this. This seems to be leading on. Ambush ahead? Okay, well, let's get it. Praise the precious item. In short, fortitude. Oh, fortitude. Flame Drake Talisman +3. Hell yeah. Talisman with a large depiction of a red ancient dragon. Boosts fire damage negation by the utmost. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Just be wary of unexplored places when you end up further into the DLC. My new favorite boss is in the DLC, and I'd hate if you miss it. Well, I don't think I'll miss anything. I think, I mean, like, I might miss it myself, but I imagine at that point, like, the moratorium on spoilers will be lifted. Like, y'all can freely tell me, like, hey, by the way, there's this whole area here. Go get that. But for now, like I said, since it's still pretty early for me. Yeah, thank you. Because, yeah, I don't want to miss anything. It's also good. Ah, rump. Okay, so other side of this. Down or right? And up. This is going to lead back out to where I was overlooking before, right? Also, either it's intentional or not, you're actually doing a skip right now. Oh, really? Like I said, I'm just kind of running wherever and I see what I find. Yeah, I don't even know what I was on the path of trying to get to. I just kind of like ran. Yeah, I felt compelled to just run over here and then it just kept kind of going, right? Okay, another one of you. Oh, shouldn't have gone for that. Okay. 3. I don't think you can call this a skip. Technically, by going here, he can pass right by a remembrance boss, so it's a skip in my book. Okay. Well, I'm always... Not even in this game. I find a lot... It happened a lot, like, when I was playing Deus Ex. I'll find a way to skip past everything, but I always make a point to just go back through and pick all the fights I missed on the way in. Sort of undoing the whole reason for skipping them. And not because it's bland, just because it's where my heart takes me. Flying by the seat of my pants. Remembrance bosses are not mandatory. You only need 2 in the base game before you can go to the capital. Not doing more than 2 is not a skip. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I guess it's like how you look at, like, may not be mandatory, but like how people might consider them as like the sort of core major like battles or moments in the game, right? And I guess in that case, it's kind of a matter of perspective. Like, yeah, it might be skipping something that might not be mandatory by like the game, what the game requires, but I think I want to finish up in here before I do that. So. So, like, maybe not skip, like a miss. Like if someone were to play Bloodborne and not do, like, I think Canehurst Castle, I think it's called. Which is one of my favorite areas in the whole game. Like, you don't have to go there. But it'd be a shame if you didn't. You're thorough. You seem like you would go back to a Grace to explore other paths. Yeah. Oh. 1 second. Oh, not in the middle of an earthquake. Hold on, y'all. This one might keep going. Get out of here! Real world isn't encroaching. I think it was just I think we're done. Tectonics, am I right? Radical. That was awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have fun. Thank you so much for coming, Chris. It was great talking to you and seeing you after a while. Hope you're well, and maybe I'll see you next time. Have a good rest. Gotta turn Rumble off in the settings. I was saying before, Scorn, the vibration Scorn was out of control. This thing was like, I thought it was gonna shake my controller apart. I was saying this Xbox controller, man, goes a little extra sometimes. How frequent are earthquakes? It kind of depends. I feel like there are periods where like we'll have multiple in a day, like little jostles for like days on end, and then there are periods of like weeks where we don't have any. It just kind of, yeah, kind of depends. Usually, like on either side of like a big one, there will be a period of time where we're having a lot of, you know, like aftershocks, but like little ones surrounding that. Weeks without earthquakes is still common from my perspective of no earthquakes ever. Yeah, what's the deal with Norway? Like within the boundaries of your country. Are there ever any? It was a lot to get used to, I'm not gonna lie. I had like one, maybe I had like two, or I think total maybe in my life that I can even recall, and they were small. And I got here and it's like, now it's like the stuff I sort of like glance up like, nah. But like the first time I was in one of those, like just run to the front door, keys in hand, like where do I go? Where do I escape to? Where's the closest evacuation center? I don't know, this is all new to me. Was that it? I think. We done here? Middle of the Baltic Shield. Far from any faults or whatever. There is more. There is more? I was thinking, like, I feel like this was anticlimactic. I think I need to. Okay. Got it. Thanks. I'll take a look at that more in depth. I'm curious. Let me, okay. I was thinking maybe. I do have the site already. Rune Arc. Necessary item ahead. Oh. See the cross? Across from here? Down here? I do. Necessary item there. Got it. Thank you. Here we go. I was thinking there might be one on this side. I don't know if it'd be any faster, like say I die, to try and like come back in from here as opposed to the way I came in. But I like having options. Okay, not yet. You enter from the back, this is the front, so to find more stuff I think of it from that perspective. It's a good point. There are more things in the fort. Yeah, oh, these. I was hoping I wouldn't see you. But you're here. You're here too in this realm, huh? Oh, get out of here. These are the worst. And actually, bears are the worst, like the big bears, but these are in the running. Blessing of... Oh, wait, what? America? Okay. Special physic, blessed by America, Queen of the Erdtree, completely restores HP and heals all ailments. America once created several of these physics for Mesmer's sake, but never again. It's essentially a divine blessing from the Dark Souls games. I don't know that because I never played those. Is this in addition to? That's awesome. A very limited full recovery item. We just get one, kind of like the physic. One drink. One-time use. It was all HP and all ailments, right? No, you have one total? Oh. Let me take that off. Like, I use that as a one and done. It's not refillable. And like a site of grace is not gonna... You can get more, but it's not a flask. Thank you for telling me. I would have used that in a very just nonsense, unnecessary situation. Let's be real. I'll probably never use it. I'll be too scared. Like, not now. This isn't the moment for this. Oh, right. There are multiple things here. All right. So, even in the courtyard. Oh, did I miss something in the courtyard too? We got ads on the way, don't we? Alright, Silent Shelf, I don't know if you're still hanging around. Maybe like another hour of this, and then, or like clear this fort, and then quarry break, and then probably back to more of this. We'll see what my stamina's looking like today, but I don't want to stop. I don't know. Am I missing something? I ran up on this. You should go closer to things, not just look around. You're right. Well, I was trying to see, like, what would I want to run towards? Because I thought I ran around the exterior, but... Yeah, let's get up. Let's get up and really take a look. Maybe I need to get up on the gallows. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, thank you. I would not have seen that. What are we talking about with this? How many are we talking? 15,000? Okay. This looks like an awful place. Let's jump down. Sentry ahead. By the way, be wary of left. Thank you. Actually, let's thank you properly. Alright, can I get the jump on you with this? I don't know if it's going to get you through the wall. Oh, I don't have any... That was just beautiful. Okay. Alright. That's how I wanted to get this Grace out here, though. Yep, I was thinking about that. Because now I can get right to it. The ads are here. So, maybe. Let's pop down here. Pop a squat. And let the commercials roll for like a minute. And I'll be right back. So, see y'all then. Thanks everybody for hanging around. Revenge. Or maybe. Maybe. What do we think? We think no. Just fight you properly. All right. 2, 3. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. And counting didn't help. 1, 2, me. Iris of Occultation. An iris that is as dark as the night. Placed on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. Can also be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune at the cost of all runes currently held. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to intensify the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Place on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms. I wonder, is this like a shackle or something? To maybe, I don't know. Dampen the abilities of an enemy somewhere? America's run. Oh, what do we got? 80,000 runes. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. Alright, with all these put together, maybe I can gain like a single level. Might be coming up that way. The 1 intelligence that I need to wield both of my most recently acquired weapons that need 11 intelligence. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon the spirits of 2 of Mesmer's soldiers. One soldier wields an axe, while the other wields a spear. Both of them are adept at charge attacks. These soldiers belonged to the ignoble penal battalion, and were buried hidden from the Skadu tree's sight. Could I reach that? I can't pull Torrent out. So, guess we're doing ladder. That's where you came from? Oh yeah, I know. I was trying to get down because that was the second one I took up, and I immediately jumped into it without like exploring that level, like that area. And I kind of wanted to see, like, did I miss anything? Yeah. In the back of my mind, I still want to go back and see. No item ahead. I'll be the judge of that. Could this be a hidden path? Oh. The main reward here is really cool. He's pretty cool. This is right by the Grace in the fort. I was thinking, like, did I have a shorter way over there? Did I, like, run past that on my way in, coming to the back? Oh, was it? Oh, you're right. Whoa, I just never took a left here, did I? Yeah. I was looking at all this, and then I ran down here, and I just did not turn right. Are you gonna leave me alone? You can't hop over here, right? It happens. It does. Happens a lot. I wonder if I could just get up and get some on you right here. Like if I'm like pretty aggressive, like I was with the Black Jail. Right? Let's find out. Whew. Okay. That's working, but I'm getting a little too greedy on some of those. My head is on a swivel, so it doesn't happen much to me, but even then, it does happen to you. Okay. I think I'm going to throw this on. Why not? And I probably did this all. I did do this in not the best order. Okay. Let's go get it. Grilled cheese consumed. Also was waiting for this fight. That was weird. I heard you leaving the fortress without dying a bunch first. Nice work, thank you. Yeah. What can I say? Turn him right, you know? It's just not on my list of priorities. I did it! We did it. Birdo bird. Why not? Only 9? Let's get in the double digits. There we go. Let's get you to 20. That Asher War is really cool. People have wanted that since the first Crucible Knight fight. Oh. Yeah. Aspects of the Crucible wings. This skill originates from the life forms of the Crucible. Grow a golden pair of wings and take to the air before diving down at the foe weapon first. A spinning attack is performed when wielding a twin blade. Usable on all swords, as well as pole arms, capable of thrusting. I wanna try that. I don't know what I want to put it on, but and it's an Asher of War instead of an incantation, like the other aspects of the Crucible. That is super neat, because that is an awesome attack. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's so hard to get off of this weapon skill I got, just because, like, I can run up and just on these knights, I guess, you know? That's what I was doing with the Black Jail Knight as well. Like, if I can get through the combo, even, like, tank some damage, that last slash really does a good job of interrupting them. Item ahead. Thank you. Precious item ahead. Thank you. You rely on that weapon skill too much, in my opinion. You have died because of it multiple times. This is very true. I use it when it's not appropriate, but then, if I'm using it all the time, sometimes I find a place where it's very appropriate. It is like 90% of what I do. L1s are often a better option, or just a charged R2. It's very true. I know. I just like it. I mean, look. It's so, right? It's so satisfying. Just blood splattering everywhere, and, you know. But, I mean, you are right. I feel myself doing it. Like, it wasn't right to do that, but I did it anyway. Are we finished with the fort? Got that. Might be. I think you're done. Does that mean time for quarry intermission? The movie intermission? Good time for quarry? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, maybe play like an hour and some change. Oh, right, y'all are still here. Everyone's still here. You did leave off right at an exciting spot. Yeah? Alright, we'll get that excitement. In a... Oh. Yeah. Hell yeah. We need to know if they can defeat the Black Jail Knight. What did you mean? I got the Black Jail Knight last thing. Maybe you were gone. That's how I finished the stream yesterday. I did go back and get him. He's done. Now there might be more. Okay. So we are going to do an Elden Ring intermission with a quarry intermission in Elden Ring. Yes. Play a little bit of the quarry. Silent Shelves game request. Do some of that, then probably come back around to this. So